and I am the boss. I am the president, CEO, commander-in-chief. Got that?
Of what?
My business.
My business.
And it's not your business. You was twisting my elbow backwards in there.
You got no camera, don't you?
I did, fool.
Ooh.
You was twisting my elbow backwards like this.
You call me a fool?
I don't know what you are. What's that toothpick in your mouth for?
You're on the wrist, sir.
For what?
You're on the wrist for disorderly conduct. I'm not your fool.
I'm going to have to say this cop is definitely his fool. There's nothing better than calling someone a fool and then having them prove it.
Just for some context, this guy is going to the city hall because there's a city hall meeting in just a few minutes and he's going to attend it and record it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we came for. This is what we came for. We came to see government officials get triggered because they're easily triggered.
How you doing? You in the press? This state like new state like you with.
I'm not going to disclose. I'm not going to disclose better at this time. Hold on.
You got some ID on you, sir?
Of course.
I'm going to go ahead and say, based on what I've seen right here, this man is a fool.
Oh, be still.
You got some ID on you?
Of course. I'm going to reach in my pocket and get my...
That's fine. We just got to call that a suspicious person in City Hall.
I don't think they did. I didn't see any type of interaction that would have caused anybody to call.
Do you have an identification, sir? Do you have any identification?
Hold on, give me a second.
Do you have any identification on you?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Hold on, give me a second.
He pulled out something that wasn't ID. It was just some silly thing he pulled out, and the cops weren't satisfied with it, so they're still asking for ID.
Identification.
Of course I do.
That's what we want.
Well, do you got reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime?
Acting suspicious.
How? Recording? I'm recording, acting suspicious?
Yes.
How?
That's the report that we have, sir. Do you have identification
Well, I'm
on
in
you?
a public building.
Do you have identification on you, sir?
Of course.
Because of all the threats that's been
Do you
going
read
around.
that?
Because of all the threats that's been
I
going
don't
around
care
this
about
country.
nothing about threats.
So you're finna be on the arrest in a few seconds. You got any ID on you?
Sir,
Do you have identification, sir?
if I'm under threat of arrest
Do you have any
for
identification?
failure to ID,
Yes.
do you expect a crime?
Do you have-
What is the crime?
Do you have any identification on you?
Buddy, I know what I'm doing a lot better than
I'm
you
chief
do.
of police. I'm not buddy. I'm chief of
I
police.
know exactly who you
Okay.
are. Why are you
Do
trying to
have-
avoid
Do you have any identification,
You
sir?
are about 2 inches
Do you have
from me.
any identification?
Could you de-escalate, step back
I'm
6
fine.
feet?
I'm fine. Do you have an identification on you?
Obviously. Did
Do
you
have
read
any
that?
identification? No, it don't have your name on it.
It has all my press stuff. You asked, and my
It don't have
press
your name on it, sir.
identified I'm an independent investigative journalist, identified as press, free press, and I am the boss. I am the president, CEO, commander-in-chief. Got that?
Of what?
My business.
My business.
And it's not your business.
This accent,
what
bro.
the name of my press
My business.
company is.
You're calling the problem City Hall, so we're going to ask you to leave.
I have been
We're gonna ask you-
standing
we're gonna
here.
ask you to leave,
I
sir.
have not talked
Sir, we're
to
gonna ask you to
a
leave.
single person. I'm
gotta call-
here.
Now he's threatening violence on him, saying I'm going to axe you to leave. I don't know why he brought an axe into this. I've never actually seen a police officer carry an axe. Usually they carry tasers, batons, guns. I've never seen a police officer carry an axe to use on someone, but he's talking about axing him right now.
For the city, I talked
Sir, we're gonna ask you
to
to
a
leave.
single person. I'm
gotta call-
here
we got-
for the city,
Sir, no,
city
we're gonna-
council meeting.
Okay,
You
we're gonna ask you to-
are grabbing
we're gonna ask you to
my
leave this building.
arm for
We're
what?
gonna
We got a
ask
complaint
you
on you.
to leave the
You're
building.
calling the problem at City Hall.
I have not talked to a single person.
Yeah, that's right. I see the firefighters carry axes, and I get that. You know.
I have not spoken.
Sir, I've
I
asked
have
you,
not moved
I've asked you to
from this
identify
spot.
yourself. I've asked you to identify yourself.
Press. That's all I need. If I haven't broken a crime, I do not need to get my ID. I do not
Sir,
need to leave a public building, and you need to remove your hand off my elbow.
You are under arrest.
I
For
might.
disorderly conduct.
Sir,
At this point in time, they got a complaint against you at
is
City Hall.
no disorderly
You
conduct.
step outside the building, sir.
If I'm under threat of arrest,
You
I'll
step
get it.
outside the building. I just said your word. Now step outside
Okay.
the building.
Give me just a second. Don't Just don't touch me, buddy. You need to go wash your.
Step outside the
I'm
building.
trying to. You keep getting in my way. You're blocking my free flow of
You got a whole
travel.
lot of food right here.
I'm trying. You keep getting in my way.
You got all the food you need right here.
You need to step back at daggum toothpick in your mouth, trying to poke an eye out.
You keep walking.
You need to back up.
Just come on out.
I'm coming. Be staying around here too. Oh, excuse me, I didn't notice you there. Y'all, I in some big trouble. I'm telling y'all now. Thanks and Sanders, y'all know better than this. So is that it, Chief?
All right?
I say that it?
What, you arresting me now?
I said, is that it?
You arresting me now?
I said, I'm asking you.
He's asking, are you harassing me now? Now, let me tell you something. Anywhere I've ever been, if some random guy walks up and illegally puts their hands on you and starts shoving you around and forcing you to go where they want you to go, that'll usually get you hurt pretty bad. Just putting your hands on people illegally and unlawfully. So I don't know, talking about harassment, as far as I'm concerned, this guy right here is lucky that he doesn't have two black eyes, a fat lip. He's, as far as I'm concerned, he's lucky he wasn't knocked out right then and there.
A question. Are you still on duty? Are you still on duty? No, you're not. You don't work 24/7, boy. You do not work 24/7.
Just call me.
What are you, a girl?
Just call me.
What are you? I didn't see your name or gender written on your shirt. Can I see your ID again? You're not gonna treat people like the way you doing. You come up here acting like a clown. You don't get in people's face and assault people. You was twisting my elbow backwards in there.
You got no camera, don't you?
I did, fool.
What you say?
You was twisting my elbow backwards like
You
this.
call me a fool?
I don't know what you are. What's that toothpick in your mouth
You're on
for?
the wrist, sir.
For what?
You're on the wrist for disorderly conduct. I'm not your fool.
Oh, yeah, you
that
are.
ain't illegal.
I'm not your fool.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
are.
resisting.
Well, I'm not saying you're resistant, but you are on the wrist at this time.
That is fine. Let me secure my stuff out. I don't want my
I
back
assure you.
You got some handcuffs?
I assure you, you are as
They're
fool.
mad. He's mad because I called him a clown. He says that's illegal. I can't call him a fool. He said I'm a.
Oh, he said there, he called me a boy also. You know what I learned that I didn't know before? That there are a lot of people who consider boy to be a racist term. And I didn't know this before. I didn't grow up in the South. I grew up in Arizona. Never knew that calling a black man boy was considered racist. So I was in Nevada with Clash with Bow, and there was this federal security guards, and this black federal security guard, I called him boy, and somebody says it's belittling. Yes, and that's why I called him boy. It wasn't because he was black. It's because I tried to belittle all government the way that they belittle us. So I called this black security guard boy, and people lost their minds. I can't believe how racist you are. Why would you call him boy? I had no idea. It is belittling, and that was the whole idea. Didn't know it was racist.
I can't call him a fool. He said I'm a. Hold on, let me.
He called me a boy, and then he called me a fool.
Can I put this in my?
And he proved both, huh?
I don't want to break, so I'm trying to put it all the way down in there, okay?
I appreciate it. I can call you whatever you want.
I'm glad you did.
What are you? You're not acting very intelligent right now. Yeah, my right wrist it needs to be turned. Yeah, turn like this. You are a clown, Vincent. You are just terrible. I'm here as news, trying to record city council meeting for Erie.
You messing with me, you bother me.
How?
I'm not bothering you.
I was arrested and charged with harassment and disorderly conduct. After my arrest, the police gave me a long lecture in his office about why it's not right to call people names, and he said that I really hurt his feelings. Oh, man. I told him if I hurt his feelings, that easy, he needs to tighten up, maybe lighten up.
Police force.
Hey, is Chief Bell there?
No, he's not.
Do you have his cell phone number?
I can't give that out.
It's Grande. I'm his buddy.
Okay, I tell him you called.
All right, you want my number?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's 911-432-6782.
And what's your name?
Grande,
All right, I'll let him know.
and the last name Johnson.
What's the last name?
Johnson. And if you can just let him know in the message that he's a damn fool. Can you let him know that for me?
Okay.
Okay. And just, give me a call back at that number, and we can talk about what a damn fool he is.
Okay.
All right. And what was your name? What's up?
So you guys already watched a video of this chief of fool? I mean, the police.
Chief of fool. Why would you say that?
I watched that video and I was pretty outraged, or taken back to a chief of police, top dog, would be outrageous enough to arrest somebody for simply calling him boy, or fool. I mean, that's pretty constitutionally protected activity. So I went ahead and I called them, and when I got on the line, I called the police, the main number for the police department. I'm like, yeah, I'd like to speak with Chief Bell. They're like, hold on, right in, dude. I wasn't expecting it, so I pull out the recording, and I got my recording of it. So you guys are ready to hear that, I take it?
Yep. That's what we're here for.
All right. So in the first few seconds, it's a little quiet because I was on speakerphone at my shop phone. So let me give you guys a little background. I'm at my shop phone, my auto repair shop. This guy actually calls back after like 15 minutes and threatens to find out who I am and deal with me. I got it all. So we're going to listen to it now. So this first thing is me on the speakerphone. It's going to be quiet on his end for a second. Then I'll turn up the volume so you'll hear him better. Is Chief Bell? Yeah. Fool, huh? Huh? Are you some type of fool? You arrest people for calling you a fool? That makes you a fool. You know that, Chief? That's what you said. You hear me? I hear you. I said when you arrest people for freedom of speech for calling you a fool, that makes you a fool. You know that? Yeah, I hear you. I'm just letting you know. Okay. You some type of fool? Anything else? You gonna do that again? Arrest somebody for calling you a fool? What do you want? I want to know if you're done arresting people for free speech. What else do you want, sir? Are you saying you're not done? What else do you need? Are you still going to act a fool? These phone lines have been recorded, so what do you want? I'm asking you a question. If you are going to be done being a fool, arresting people for calling you a fool, freedom of speech. Do you understand me, son? What you talking about babysitting, son? Oh, I just might, son. Yeah. That's how you talk to the public, huh? That's how you talking to me, right? You acting like a fool, acting like somebody's son. You called me, I didn't call you. I did call you. I called you to redress my grievances, which is constitutionally protected activity, just like calling you a fool is. So I called you to call you a fool for acting a fool, arresting people for freedom of speech, you fool. Okay, you've done this. So what? You getting off on it? Am I getting off on it? No, I'm trying to get it right with you. Hey, apparently you're not. Well, apparently you ain't getting it. What's that again? You want me to say it again so you get it? You swore an oath to the Constitution, yet you ain't upholding your oath. You're acting a fool. But you're not bothering me. I ain't trying to bother you. I'm trying to get you to get it right. Because, nobody wants to hate the police. Nobody wants to hate the police. But they want to call and respect them when you act a fool, though. How are they supposed to respect a fool? A fool. Right. I got it right. You got it right when you arrested him for freedom of speech? I got my mind right, boss. Oh, you're a fool. I got my mind right, boss. I might just have to come see you. I'll talk to you later, fool. I got my mind right, boss. So then like 5-10 minutes passes, and this idiot calls me back and threatens me and tells me he's gonna find out who I am so he can deal with me for petition and redress. And I was pretty mellow there. I mean, that was definitely 100% protected speech. I certainly made no threats of violence or nothing. So
So this guy calls me back, and this is the next recording. This is him calling back.
Hello? This Chief? Is the manager in? You're talking to him. Well, you're the owner of your automotive company. What are you calling back for, Chief? You want to talk? You want to talk more about your actions? Being unlawful? The owner? Are you the owner of your company? I'm not here to answer your questions, Chief. Well, you call me. I'm trying to figure out who you will so I can deal with you. Oh, is that right? You're going to retaliate for First Amendment?
Ooh.
I'm going to see what the court system has to say. You're going to see what the court system has to say about me redressing my grievances?
That's right. You heard that? I'm going to find out who you are so I can deal with you.
Calling you up to talk to you about your actions of arresting somebody for calling you a fool? Are you the owner? You don't understand how that can make you a fool, sir? Are you the owner of your company? You don't understand how that can make you a fool, sir? Are you the owner of your company? Yes or no? You got a lot to say. Are you the owner of your company? I'll find out. You're going to find out, huh? Yeah. You're going to retaliate? I'm going to retaliate. I'm just going to do what's legal. What's legal about me calling you a fool? How is that illegal? Are you the owner? Are you the owner of your company? If you represent your company like you represent them now, then I don't know. I'm just saying, are you the owner? If not, your owner needs to know what you're doing. Are you a fool?
Wait a minute, Dan.
I'm on this phone calling back to prove that you're a fool. You know that? I'm hoping I'm the owner here.
Did he just say your owner needs to know what you're doing?
Yeah. My owner needs to know what I'm doing. Referring, obviously, he's talking about the shop.
Oh, okay.
But I got half the mind to go buy a plane ticket to, down there just to go call him a fool to his face like he thinks I won't. He's a fool. I don't know. The fact that he called me back to threaten me, there's no other explanation than he's a fool to even do that. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. He charged the other kid calling him a fool with misdemeanor disorderly conduct. The guy's a fool.
Yeah, you know what? Somebody said let him call James your boss. Maybe what you could do, man, is you can call him back tomorrow and let him know, hey, here's the owner. His name is Grande Johnson. Give him a call. He already wrote me up for my bad behavior, and I'll play it, man. I'll tell him how bad I'm going to spank you, and and then when I'm all done, and I'm like, yeah, we gave him a write up. He's suspended for 2 weeks. I can't believe he used the company phone to call you. And by the way, you're a fool. Dan, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was a great call. I wasn't able to get a hold of him myself, so.
Luckily I did, and I was able to record it just so we can expose this fool a little more.
This fool.
Always record yourself with your government, fam.
Nobody's even heard your phone call until just now, huh? Publicly?
Publicly, yeah.
Auditing Erie County. His exclusive content can be found on Realjamesfreeman.
That's right. So subscribe to me.
This video has been brought to you by me, James Freeman, Eastern Arkansas Transparency, and Auditing Erie County. Links to these other fools' channels are in the description and the pinned comment below. Go check them out.